Let's make magic.
Just Another Week podcast, episode number 2. I am your guy, Jay Carter. I'm here with my co-host, Keys Ali, and T Mike. Guys, how y'all feeling?
Doing great, doing good. How are you?
Mike?
Trying to sober up.
Rough night last night, man?
Yes, very rough night.
Oh, man.
But it was fun, though.
Oh, man. Do a couple Hail Marys, read the Bible. Yeah, you'll be good.
Take a bath and some holy water. You'll be straight.
How was everybody's week, man?
It was straight.
Long,
eventful,
hard. But yeah, man.
You sound like a text I got last night. You said I wanted long, hard, hey.
Right. Here we go.
He's back on his
bro, I'm not on no good shit.
Homosexual tangent.
Bro, I'm not. Let's go ahead and talk about last week. Let's recap from last week. Let's talk about some feedback that we got. Yo.
Thank y'all. Thank all the listeners for listening. You know, it was our first episode. You know, we get better over time, you know, but thank y'all for tuning in. SoundCloud, iTunes, whatever platform you listen to us on. Thank y'all so much.
Subscribe
on iTunes, please.
The same way it popped up today, it'll pop up next week if you press that subscribe button. And if you subscribe, we'll send you free pictures of T Mike doing things that you want T Mike to do, right?
I'm not authorized to do.
I am not.
I'm definitely
I am T Mike and I do not approve this message.
Well, a couple things that we got from some feedback. Well, I'm going to talk about the majority of stuff that we got back. People said that we needed an intro or an outro. We shot down a whole music intro. So we're not going to do a music intro. But you guys got any ideas for some intro?
As far as music, I mean, you know, I don't really want anything like generic or, you know, or just whatever, but I don't really think we need an intro for music.
I mean, like any type of intro, like something that solidifies us as you're now listening to us. Any ideas?
When you hear our voice, you know it's us.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, you remember last time I was just like, let's make history or some shit?
Yeah, I feel you.
Something like that.
So if you guys have any ideas, also hit us up on our Twitters,
and we got an email I forgot to drop last week. Just Another Week podcast at gmail.com. Common spelling, Just Another Week podcast at gmail.com. Other feedback, we got backdrop music. Someone said that we may need to have some music just playing behind us.
You're talking about music with words or like
no, instrumentals. Cool. What y'all think about that?
That's a good idea.
I think instrumentals.
We may. If you guys producers out there, you know, give us some beats to put in the back. We'll promote your beats on our podcast.
Everybody drop their Twitter. Mine's at Real J Carter on Twitter.
And mine is at Taylors with the S and Fades. Taylors, the letter N, Fades with the Z. Taylors and Fades.
And mine is, if you find it, I will give you $100. I am not on Twitter yet. But I am on Instagram. Runner Boy 7.
Right now, we ain't gonna start that shit. We ain't gonna start that shit.
I'll be on Twitter next episode.
But any suggestions you have for the show, intros, outros, what you want to hear, anything, just hit us up.
Twitters or email. Just Another Week podcast at gmail.com. One thing I want to bring up from last week, then we're gonna jump right into our topic this week, which is the perfect girlfriend.
Are we starting off with that?
Nah, I mean, I'm gonna something that bothered me from last week was Birth of a Nation. We was talking about Birth of a Nation.
Okay,
we went to move to see Birth of a Nation. And a lot of people say that because he had the rape accusations, that's why the movie didn't sell. That bothered me. Because he got the rape case back in 1999. And since 1999, he has dropped movies. He was in Red Tails, which got 9 nominations and won 2 Image Awards. He had The Secret Lives of Bees, which had 16 nominations and won 12 awards. He got People's Choice Awards and other Image Awards. He's a director. Like everything that he's ever been nominated for, he's won. He's 9 for 9. In any nominations.
So he's won all those awards he was nominated for?
Well, the movies won those awards.
Okay,
They didn't like flop or anything. Like I said, Red Tail, Secret Lives of Bees. He was director for a movie called American. I watched a snippet of it. It's more like a view, I think, from like a police officer's view of America. It's pretty cool. I watched a quick snippet of it. But even that got an award, man. So I think that as a culture of African American people, as Black people that are supposed to go out and support Black movies, we failed them. Because
to me, the movie, not to cut you off or anything, but like the movie was actually good. I see if it was a shit movie or the movie wasn't, good. You know what I mean? And for him to only have a $7 million budget to make the movie, it was a good movie, man. And like I said, he didn't get accused. He got accused of rape, but he was not convicted of rape. He beat the charge.
Yeah, his partner actually got convicted of it.
Right.
His co-defendant got found guilty. But I think the big rage was the young lady killed herself in 2012.
Yeah, so she did commit suicide, but that has nothing to do with it.
But it was years later, 99 and 2012, not a math genes. But I'm not condoning rape or suicide. I'm just saying that I think that we as the people failed my man, because Birth of a Nation is a great movie. If you haven't went to go see it, go see it. It's really, really a good movie.
Yes, that's crazy.
And that's coming from somebody that never seen Roots.
I never seen Roots either.
I never seen Roots.
We don't expect you to see Roots.
Man, I mean, shit had like a halfway feeling.
I've never even seen The Color Purple.
Yeah, you seen The Color Purple?
Whoa.
So he's more black than you.
I'll take that. I've never seen The Color Purple.
So he's more black. I bet you know if you've seen Color Purple.
Nah, I was talking to my aunt about that last night.
I've never seen
it. Y'all don't know nothing about
Y'all don't know nothing about. Have you seen it?
I seen snippets. I don't watch those kind of movies because like I got Mitch kids and I got to see their grandparents and I don't want that to go sideways.
What that got to do with seeing the movie?
Right, that shit made me angry.
What? Like
movies like that shit made me like it's a American X. The movie with my man made him bite the curb. That shit pisses me off. I can't watch shit like that. I get really angry. And I like white people, man. I just don't want to be angry at my white brothers and sisters.
So Django.
You put on a t-shirt. I like white people.
Django was not. Django was a great movie, but it ain't like Sir Candy was dope.
Sir Candy. I saw back to Birth of a Nation. I saw somebody say that they wish that the rebellion part of it was longer because he didn't get to start killing the white people and rebelling to like the last 20 minutes of the movie.
Yeah.
So they said people were saying that they wish it had been spread out throughout the movie or started at the beginning of the movie then flashed back to how it all transpired.
Yeah. That would have been dope.
It was a good movie, man. Like I said, not to spend too much time on the topic, but a lot of people, I guess, with the whole rape thing, there was a reason for them not to go see the movie anyway.
But the thing is, he first off, he didn't get charged with rape. He got accused of rape. And then his partner did the crime, did the time, and they wouldn't have seen everything else. Have you ever seen Red Tails? The one with Neo in it? Have you seen Red Tails?
Yeah, it was a good movie.
Secret Lives of Bees?
I seen that too.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, these are movies that people actually went out and seen and supported. So we just failed Parker on this one, man. I'm sorry, bro.
He's innocent in the court of law, but guilty in the court of public opinion. So, take it how it may, man. But
I had to bring that back up because that was bothering me after I had left out. But go ahead and moving forward. Talking about topics that popped off this week. Y'all hear about Mary J. Blige's husband?
Yeah, he won like $100,000 a month.
$129,000 a month.
$129,000 a month.
What is divorce?
For a divorce.
Spousal support.
He getting a divorce and he like, I've been with you shooting in the gym. Bitch, you finna give me that $120 a month.
Alimony or the spouse? Same thing.
It's same difference.
I think with that though, man, I think pay the man his money because he was with you. He was with you throughout your whole career. Not like he just had a small part in your career. He was with you. He was your manager. You know what I'm saying? So he had a big part in your career.
He gave up his life to support your life. So now that you splitting up with him, he got to keep his lifestyle.
They got kids together, right?
I know I know he has 2 kids from a prior relationship and he's asking her to support them too. But it's not like he's saying, pay them child support. He's more or less saying, I want you to add that money into my $129,000 if I can still take care of my kids, my mom, my entertainment, my cars, landscaping. Somebody sent me a picture, but they had the whole breakdown of everything you want.
Man, the way that the court system is set up for women, I strongly believe that it's set up for women to succeed. Pay the man his money.
Look, we're not bashing women. We're
not, by all means. No.
We'll get to the perfect girlfriend a little bit later. Y'all got any other current events that popped off this week?
Did y'all see the whole Kanye West and Jay-Z situation?
Let's see.
No? Nobody saw that?
I seen.
I did.
Oh, what? Okay, so I'll give you a little bit backstory.
Game, Real J Carter.
You know how Kanye, he goes on his rant sometime on Twitter but this particular time he was at a concert. He's on the Life of Pablo tour. Mm-hmm. I think it stopped in Seattle, somewhere. Seattle, Washington, I think. But he went on a whole rant about how they want to release Watch the Throne 2, Part 2, and, the whole streaming wars between Tidal and Apple, how he feels like that's slowing up his creative process because, him and Jay both...
Go to Spotify.
I mean, I don't know, man. he tripping about that. Then him and Drake supposed to have a joint. Kanye and Drake supposed to have a joint album coming out. He said that Jay not letting him put that out because of title. You know, Drake's an Apple artist. Yeah. And this is a lot of stuff he was talking about. You know, his Kim Kardashian got robbed over in Paris.
He said Jay gave him a call.
Yeah. So, no. Wait, he said Jay called. Yeah. Like, yo, man, how you doing? He was like, yo, man, like, you my brother. You know, you supposed to show up at the house and ask, you know, how we doing, check on this instead of giving us a phone call.
You think that shit really happened? Did we talk about it last week?
I think they just released footage of it, bro.
Also, she really got robbed?
Yeah.
They released footage like 2 weeks later?
I mean, I guess it's hotel. I don't know, bro.
She got robbed?
I think she got robbed, bro.
I don't think she got robbed. I thought it was
they said he left for like $9 million. Yeah.
Like jewelry.
Like
jewelry.
Not cash. Not, you know,
I don't
not cash.
Around jewelry. Cash, but like in assets, like jewelry. Her engagement ring got hit.
But her engagement ring was like $4 million by itself, bro.
I don't think she got robbed. I think it was set up. I think that, like, you know, they always going for some type of publicity stunt, bro. Sure. Like, hold up, Tiger fuck with the young one. And then her brother, Rob, fuck with China baby mama. That ain't just fucking awkward as shit, dude.
They ain't even getting along with stuff.
I
don't keep up with the Kardashians. But yeah, then he was like, you know, back to Kanye rant, he was like, you know, our daughters haven't even played together yet, type situation.
But ain't her daughter on tour with B?
No, I mean, not the whole time. But
I'm saying the daughter been with her the whole time and B still on tour, right?
She ain't been on tour her whole life, though. You know what I'm saying? She like 4 now. And Kanye daughter like 2 or 3, I think. Don't quote me on this, but I kind of see his point. Like I said, I don't really care about the music situation of it. If it's good music, it'll get put out. But as far as, you know, him looking at Jay like a brother, and, you know, his wife did get robbed.
Ain't that more personal?
True. I mean, I guess he just airing out how he feels.
That's like me saying, like, yo, man, you ripped up my Pokemon book when it was 4 and it still fuck you. Like, that's personal. I ain't gonna tell everybody on the podcast that you ripped up my book and I beat your ass. But I'm just saying, you know, shit like that happens. we ain't gonna talk about that. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because nigga ripped up my Pokemon book. I know I ripped up his Pokemon book, then I beat his ass over.
No.
That's how I get down.
No, he's lying. He ripped up No, he's lying. He ripped up my Pokemon book and I beat his ass over. He got me outside. Man. He got me outside. It's 2 different situations. He got me outside, but with the Pokemon book, I laid his ass down.
You know, period. Tomato, you know.
And this is what age?
Like 10 or
I was gangster.
But anything else y'all want to talk about?
But y'all think Kanye got a point though?
I don't.
No?
I don't think he got a point. I mean, Jay a busy man, and he gonna call him. If he didn't call, then it'd be something else.
He said he called.
That's what I'm saying. He called. If he never acknowledged the situation, I'd be like, yeah, you got a reason to be pissed. But like, my name, like, stuff happened. It's like if something happened to you, and if I can't get to you right then, I'm like, yo, you straight? You good?
I feel you.
Yeah, and then eventually we're gonna get together and I'll be like, yo, I called, but y'all really good. Straight. I'm here now.
What you think about it, Mike?
I think he has a right to feel that way. Because I think it's probably some more emotion behind the scenes.
Yeah, I think it's stuff we don't know about.
Yeah, for him to say that. But I mean, at the same time, I agree with Keys because I mean, he did call. He took time out to
at least he acknowledged the situation. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Okay, I see what
I think they've been growing distant from each other for a while though.
Yeah.
I mean, you ain't seen Jay and Kanye together in like forever. Like
since Watch the Throne.
Since Watch the Throne. Like, so I don't know if Jay trying to distance himself from the bullshit or because Kanye been wild. Like that whole.
Oh yeah, Kanye said too about how you know they call themselves the Throne. Kanye and Jay, their group called themselves the Throne. How the Throne was initially on Drake's song Pop Style.
Yeah, and
then Drake, then like he put Pop Style on Views without the Throne, and Kanye was like that was because of Jay. Because how he felt like, you know, Drake and Meek was beefing at the time. And Jay was
Jay a real nigga.
You know, because...
man, Jay's a real guy. Jay's a real guy.
Because Jay didn't want to side with
he said,
Drake.
He said he gonna dish, yeah. He gonna take a shot at Meek. Like,
I think Meek signed to Rock Nation through management.
That'd be dope. Meek,
well, he is, though.
He is DC4. Speaking, I mean, cut y'all.
You good.
Speaking of albums. Album of the year.
Here we go.
Album of the year. Did you get the album of the year? Album of the year? Rage in the Machine. Joe Budden, album of the year. You need to get that.
Our engineer's looking at this motherfucker like, stop.
Rage in the Machine dropped Friday.
Has anybody heard this Rage in the Machine? Have you heard it?
I haven't, only because he's been talking.
You've heard it?
No.
Oh.
Have you heard it?
I've heard it in its entirety.
That shit dope.
It's a good album. It's a solid album. It's not the best album of the year, but...
Whoa, Joe got bars, yo. From the jump, Joe went in swinging. That shit hard as fuck. Album of the year.
Right. I'll take some time to check it out, man. But
you're a Joe
Budden fan,
right? He's a stan, Mike.
I'm not a fucking stan, nigga. Man, bro, when somebody speaks,
this dude. Can I?
Go ahead.
No. You go ahead.
Speak your mind.
Go ahead, man.
When somebody can rap